Hello and welcome back to the Unite Pieces channel. Today we will be bringing you the storyline of a movie called Man of Tai Chi from the year 2013. The film focuses on Tiger Chen, a martial arts ace, forced to get involved in a fight at an illegal club in order to save the temple where he studied, which is about to be destroyed. So, sit back, grab some snacks, and without further ado, let's get into the video. The film opens by showing an illegal fight between two people in an arena. Then, the fight is won by one of the fighters. Then a voice is heard ordering to kill his opponent. However, because the fighter does not obey orders. Finally, a masked man appeared who immediately broke the neck of the fighter who lost the fight. The masked man was named Donaka Mark, or often called Don. Don immediately approached the winning fighter and immediately killed him after saying that he was nothing more than a rat. The scene changes. We will be introduced to the main character of this film. His name is Tiger Chen, who is the last and only student of a Tai Chi school in an old temple that is on the verge of collapse. Tiger Chen became an invincible fighter because of his teacher, Master Yang, who passed on and taught Chen all the martial arts he had mastered. Chen also participated in the National Martial Arts Championship and used Tai Chi to fight on behalf of the temple master. Chen's goal of preserving Tai Chi martial arts culture also brought the temple's reputation. Because after he won the fight, Chen was interviewed about Tai Chi, which is not usually used for fighting. Chen answered and said what he knew. Meanwhile, Don was very interested in Chen. Seeing his innocence, he could tell the great potential in him. So he intends to make Chen his newest fighter. Just for your information, Chen is currently working as a courier in charge of delivering packages at a well-known company in China. And Chen also has a friend in the company as a customer service named Mei. Shortly after Chen returned home, he received a package containing a letter offering him a job. Chen didn't even know who the sender was, and the next morning he saw a car waiting for him outside, thinking it was just another job interview. Eventually, Chen just left without saying much about where they were taking him. When he arrived at the location, he was told to go into a room, face a mirror, and then asked to say his name. Suddenly, a man attacked him from behind, and it turned out to be a professional fighter who was assigned to test Chen's martial arts strength. In short, after defeating the fighter, Chen was taken to another room, where there was Don, who was apparently intent on recruiting Chen to participate in an underground fight. Don, as the owner of the illegal fight scores broadcast on the world's online streaming platforms, offered Chen to be one of his participants. That is, Chen only needs to fight and then get paid. Still confused by what he heard, Chen also asked for time to think first and digest everything he saw. Moreover, there are packages that he has not sent. Therefore, Chen also asked permission to go home. After delivering the package, Chen got a call from his master, and Chen immediately went to see him. There, Chen was told that the developer was going to confiscate the temple because from observation, the temple was not maintained and was not worth keeping. Chen then met with Mei and asked for her help. However, Mei suggested that Chen immediately apply for a cultural preservation law, so that the temple would not be confiscated as long as Chen had the money to repair and renovate the temple. Chen, who had no other choice, finally contacted Don and said that he was very interested in participating in this illegal tournament and would be the winner. In his first match, Chen had to fight a judo expert with a deadly technique, and a fight ensued. With his mastery of Tai Chi, Chen was able to defeat the judo expert with just one kick. And finally, with the money he won, Chen was able to start renovating the temple. Later, Chen participated in other fights and fought more powerful enemies. Chen defeated various martial arts experts. However, these battles made Chen a very brutal person, contrary to what he learned from Tai Chi. When competing in regular championships, the more victories Chen won, the more money he earned, which was used to accelerate the temple's renovation. Not only that, Chen also bought a washing machine for his mother, and then bought a car for his daily transport. One day, Chen faced a new opponent, a former monk. Actually, his opponent had a technique to absorb blows. We can see that when Chen kicks, his powerful kicks seem useless, deflected by the former monk's strength. However, Chen eventually discovered his weakness by using his opponent's strength to defeat him. Here, Chen was shocked to learn that all his fights had been broadcast live on television. As for Chen, he objected to people watching it, especially children, as he was worried that it would damage the name of his Tai Chi school. And in effect, because of these illegal fights, Chen's fighting style became more and more brutal and ferocious, which he showed when he fought in the national championship. In short, after a few days, the temple finally finished renovating, and this made Chen a little calm, because the developer would not disturb them for a while. After dinner with his family, Chen got another call from Don asking him to fight tomorrow night. Full of confidence, Chen agreed to do the fight. On that night, the fight apparently took place on a cruise ship. Before the fight, Chen was asked to wear the clothes provided. And in fact, Chen got an unfair fight, as he had to fight with two people at once. Chen was overwhelmed as he was beaten hard and thrown out of the arena. However, with Don's influence, eventually, Chen got up and beat both fighters until he almost lost control of himself. Since Chen's fight in the illegal arena, his fighting style became more and more brutal, where he showed his sadism in the national championship, which led to his disqualification from the championship. Witnessing the incident left the master speechless. Shortly after, the master then invited Chen to fight to prove that Chen was adding brutality to his fighting style. It was time for the master to show the true deadly side of Tai Chi, which is the inner power stance, which can knock back an enemy without touching him. Then the master said it was all up to Chen, if indeed he wanted to use Tai Chi to fight, although that was not the real purpose of Tai Chi, but not to meditate without calmness. Tai Chi will cause destruction. And when Chen left the temple, Chen suddenly vomited blood, due to the previous spirit punch performed by Master Yang. That punch was able to attack his opponent's internal organs, and this is the real magic of Tai Chi. Soon Chen will be fighting again, this time against a mercenary who is bigger than him. But that's no problem for an invincible Tai Chi fighter. As his emotions start to get out of control and he almost kills the soldier, Chen suddenly stops, even though the Don ordered him to kill the soldier, and then the Don kills the soldier by breaking his neck. This is enough to frustrate Chen and decide to end it all. And during the next fight, Chen was surprised by a television screen that showed Chen's life story, from childhood to adulthood. Even all of his activities during this time were recorded and made into a video trailer. Tonight's fight, Chen must fight against a dangerous fighter from Indonesia, named Galang Sanjaya. Initially, Chen tried to refuse the fight, but Galang, who really wanted to fight, continued to attack Chen, but Chen always avoided making Don angry. In the end, Don, who was still in a state of anger, immediately came down to punish Chen. Although Chen was hit by a kick from Don, but the fight had to be cancelled because the police had surrounded the place. After feeling everything was safe, eventually, Chen returned to the temple to apologize for his behavior that had disgraced the name of Tai Chi throughout China. But when Chen was about to leave, Don suddenly appeared and invited Chen to fight, where Chen was far inferior in terms of technique and ability, where Don seemed to be better than Chen in fighting. In a round of desperation, Chen finally performed the deadliest Tai Chi technique ever performed by Master Yang, namely the inner power technique. After being hit by the attack, Don was amazed and said that the inner force really existed, before he finally died from internal organ damage. Now that it's all over, Master Yang can live peacefully in the temple. Meanwhile, Chen and Mei Mei can enjoy the beauty of nature together. And that's how the movie ends. If you enjoyed this video, don't be shy to hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to get more videos like this.